Okay. Okay, let me present you my screen. Here it is. Can you see my screen, Carolina?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. So this is unit number 1. In unit number 1, we learn many things. We start with saying hello and goodbye. There are many phrases to use to say hello and say goodbye. Then we learn how to ask for and give names, personal information, and use the verb be with I, we, and you, which is first person in singular, first person in plural, first and second person also. No, sorry, and second person singular and plural with you. You means only one, or you means a group of people you talk to. So it's singular and plural. For example, you are Carolina, or you, meaning Fatima, Francisco, and Antonio, you are my students. So it's a group of people, singular or plural. And lesson D, we learn how to give personal information, exchange email, address, addresses, email address, phone numbers, and so on. And we complete an application form. And finally, how to use what about you in order to do not repeat the same questions. For example, how you doing? I'm fine, thank you. How about you? You don't ask the same question. You use how about you, not to repeat the question. These are some phrases we use to say hello. Some of them are formal, some of them are informal, like hello, hello, Fulanito, how are you? How are you doing? And so on. Informal, hey, what's up? What's new? What's going on? Because you know the person. And greeting an old friend, these are more greetings for the people you know already. Long time no see, how have you been? Many phrases to say hello. Also, we learn phrases to say goodbye. There are many ways, but goodbye, bye, take care, take it easy, keep in touch, bye for now, catch you later, I'm out, already then, oh, farewell. These are phrases to say goodbye. After
Teacher,
that, we learn titles. Sorry, you want to see that again?
how do you say oh, take care?
Take care.
Take care.
Take care means cuídate.
Oh, okay.
Take care. Take care. See you later. Not
Keep
now.
in touch.
Keep in touch. Yes, keep in touch is a way to say mantener el contacto. Keep in touch. Keep in touch for many phrases. All these phrases are used to say goodbye.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. After that, we learn about titles, how to pronounce them, and how to use them. Mr. is used for a man that is single or married. You use it with the last name or the complete name. For example, John Smith. We use Mr. Is he married or single? It's okay. So we use Mr. with the last name, Mr. Smith, or we use it with the complete name, Mr. John Smith. We never use it with only the name. So if you say Mr. John, is incorrect. In my case, Bernardo Torres. I am Mr. Bernardo Torres or Mr. Torres, never Mr. Bernardo. Okay? It's incorrect to use Mr. with the name or only with the first name. Same case for Mrs. Mrs. is for a lady that is married. Married because he has a family. So in the same way you say Mrs. Smith, you never say Angela, you never say Mrs. Angela. No, you say Mrs. Angela Smith or Mrs. Smith. Mrs. Miss is used for a single woman that is not married. She doesn't want to get married. So if it's the same case, Miss Smith or Miss Angela Smith, never Miss Angela. And Miss is used for a lady that she don't want or we don't know if she is married or single. We don't know. And always you use it with a complete name, name and last name, or with the last name only. For example, Miss Smith. Is it clear this, Carolina?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. We learned the alphabet. Can you quote the alphabet?
I, A,
A,
A, B, C, D, I,
E,
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 F, G, H, I, H,
J,
J, Q, Q,
K,
K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, R,
R,
R,
R, S,
S, T,
T,
U,
V,
V, W,
X,
X, J,
Y,
and
Y,
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 Z.
Z.
Okay, very good, Carolina. Also, we learn a little bit of vocabulary about the internet. Arroba in English is at, arroba, at, guión de abajo, underscore, punto, dot, guión del medio, hypen, brackets o round brackets es paréntesis,
Corcho.
asterisk o corchetes, black slash, forward slash, hash, como hashtag, and some information. This is used for internet, also has the name pound sign or number sign. And uppercase means capital letter, which is in Spanish mayúsculas. Uppercase, lowercase, minúsculas. That's the internet vocabulary. We learn how to give the information in an ID. For example, name, surname. Surname is the same as last name. Surname es lo mismo que last name. Name or given name is the same. So we give the information, for example, the number, the address, and so on. We learn some information using the alphabet and numbers. We use also, how about you, not to use the same question. As I told you, for example, someone is saying, oh, I have a car. What about you? Oh, I have a bicycle. And you don't repeat the same question. What transportation do you use? I have a car. What about you? You don't say again, what transportation do you have? You say, what about you? In order,
Teacher,
yes.
How about you se traduce como ¿qué haces tú o qué estás haciendo tú?
Now, this is used not to repeat the question. For example, someone is asking you, Carolina, where do you study? Uh-huh.
¿Dónde estudio?
Uh-huh.
Ah,
In a school.
okay.
And to not repeat the question, where do you study? You say, how about you?
Okay.
How about you in English? Well, in Spanish, it's very similar to say, ¿y tú? Or ¿y usted? How about you? For example, ask me, where do you live? Teacher, where do you live?
Where did you live?
I live in Acapulco. How about you?
In Acapulco.
Exactly. So, not to repeat the question, we use how about you?
Oh, okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. In unit number 2, in class, we learn about the use of the word where, which asks about locations or places. And we use be with the pronouns he, she, and they, which is third person singular, he and she, third person plural, they. Also in lesson B, to talk about things in a classroom, you say a and an, which is only one thing or one object. A is for a consonant sound and for a vowel sound. Also, we learn how to use these and these. For objects that are near me, one object, I use this. Two or more, these. For example, this cell phone, only one, this cell phone. Two cell phones, these cell phones. Okay? One object, this. Multiple objects, these. That's the difference. This is for one, this is for more than one.
Teacher,
In
¿cuál es la
lesson,
diferencia en la pronunciación con this?
it's a slight difference. You say this, normal, this. Say it with me, this. Say the pronunciation with me, this,
This.
this. For multiple objects, you say these, like with a Z, these.
This.
That's slight difference. But most important thing, after this one here, for singular, you write down one object or a number one. After these, you have to use plural. For example, you say, this is a cell phone. This. For multiple objects, these are cell phones. You use a plural. That's the difference also. Also with the spelling, with the speaking, and also in writing. If you write with the singular, it's incorrect. In lesson 3, we ask for things in a classroom and we use possessive nouns using apostrophe S or the apostrophe after the S. And in lesson C, we learn how to ask for help in class and respond sorry and thanks. Let's see some examples. Again, the article a or an for a consonant sound, a lamp. Can you repeat after me, please? A lamp,
A lamp,
a door,
a house,
a house,
a bag,
a tomato. Right? An is for a vowel sound, an apple.
an elephant, an ice cream, an orange, an umbrella.
An umbrella. We have some exceptions, like university. The U sounds different. So we don't say university, we say university. The difference with umbrella and university is the sound. So the sound here, we use a university, a European. Also the same with the H, a silent H. Sometimes the H doesn't sound, so we don't say how, we say our, an hour, an honest man, because the H doesn't sound. These are exceptions, okay? And also the article da, when we talk about something that is specific. A or an means things in general. A chair, which one? A chair. An apple, which apple? A green apple or a red apple? An apple, I don't care. So it's not specific. So the article da is when you use something for when you are asking for something specific. The chair, the blue chair. The apple, the green apple. Not the red apple, the green apple. The or the is used for a specific object. And we have two sounds. The, when the noun starts with a vowel. The apple, the orange, the airport. And also we have the sound the. The, when the noun starts with a consonant. The lamp, the kitchen, the bus, the house, two sounds, the and the. Okay. Any questions, Carolina, here? No? For example, behind you, right here, behind you, there is a board. There is a board on your back. How do you say the board or the board?
The board.
No, the board. The board, because board is with a B. The
the,
board. For example, pencil. The pencil or the pencil?
the pencil,
The
the
pencil.
pen,
The pencil. Because pencil starts with a P.
the pencil, entonces,
The pencil.
the,
Cell phone. The cell phone or the cell phone?
the cell phone. No, a ver. Si es con, si es
Consonant.
consonante, es the,
The.
la.
The.
Si es vocal, es
The. Exactly. So cell phone,
the cell phone,
computer,
the, the computer,
charger,
the child,
headphones, headphones,
the
the
headphone,
apple,
the apple,
orange.
the orange.
Very good. The orange. Okay, excellent. So that's the difference. We use also the word some, meaning a few amount, like four or five things, some, meaning algunos. We don't know the number. We just use some to see an amount of person. For example, we are in the park and we see like five people. Oh, there are some people playing. Some people, we don't know the number. Some meaning an amount that is not known, but it's an amount that is a little amount or just a few. Okay, some. For example, some candies. You tell the kid, eat some candies, not meaning everything, not meaning the bag. No le vas a decir al niño, cómete los dulces. Algunos, some, because he eats all the bag. So it's difficult. Some meaning some, as a few, a small number. Okay, un número pequeño, some. For example, some money, not all the money, some money. Some work, okay, I have some work to do, it's not much. Oh, he will bring some friends to the party, some friends. It's a small party, not every friend, some friends, a few people. Okay, okay, Carolina?
Okay.
Any questions up to here? Also, we learn how to use these, okay, for one thing only, and these for two or more that are near me. These chairs, plural, chairs. This is my office. This office, only one office. These chairs, two chairs. Three chairs, these chairs. But only one, these. These. Just to review. And also here we use, or we learn how to use the apostrophe s to show possession. We add apostrophe s at the end of the noun when it's singular. For example, boy, only one boy. The bicycle belongs to the boy, one bicycle, one boy. So we say the boy's bicycle. We add apostrophe s at the end of the noun. If this guy, his name is Juan, now we have the name. So we say it's Juan's, apostrophe s, Juan's bicycle, meaning that the bicycle belongs to Juan. Only one. If the name of this boy will be Carlos, is only one boy, but his last name his name ends with an S. So in this case, we add apostrophe at the end of the name because his name ends with an S. So it's, in this case, Carlos with an apostrophe. It's Carlos bicycle. Do you remember this, Carolina? Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
In the case of a plural noun, boys, because we have two boys here, we add an apostrophe at the end. The boys, bicycles. We have two bicycles here, one for each person. One bicycle for him, one bicycle for him. So it's the boy's bicycle. Now, some nouns are irregular. For example, children. For one little boy, we say child, meaning only boy or girl, only one. But children is plural, meaning two or more. So children doesn't have an S because it's an irregular plural. In this case, children means more than one boy, more than one girl. It's a plural noun, meaning niños, child, niño o niña. Only one. Children's, niños in general. So this is a plural noun, an irregular plural noun. We add apostrophe s at the end. Just like men, man is only one. Men means more than one. For example, is the men's room. When you go to a restaurant, sometimes you see the sign, oh, this is the men's room or the men's bathroom, because the bathroom or the room belongs to the men. Okay? This is an irregular plural. Man is only one, men is two or more. I don't know if you understand this, Carolina. It's
Um,
kind of it's kind of difficult, but you have to be very focused on this.
si es plural, si es singular, es apóstrofe S.
Right here, yes.
Si es plural, es después de la S lleva el apóstrofe, ¿no?
Apostrophe only.
Y si son algunos verbos irregulares,
Mm, no son verbos, son sustantivos, nouns.
los sustantivos,
Uh-huh. Children, men, people. People means more than one. People means like in a classroom, 20, 30 or more people, gente. So this people is an irregular noun because for one you say person, one person. But there are more people. Oh, more people. In this case, there are two. It's an irregular noun. Noun. Okay?
Okay.
We are going to see more examples. Let's continue. In unit number 3, we review a little bit about the singular nouns. For example, you add apostrophe s when the noun is singular. Angie, singular. Angie's house, right here. The house of Angie, okay? Angie's house. Dog, only one dog. Dog's bone, the bone of the dog. Friend, only one friend, singular, the friend's bike, meaning that the bicycle belongs to one friend only. Okay, more examples about other nouns. Here we have singular nouns ending s. No, sorry, not singular. Plural nouns ending s. For example, parents, mom and dad. Parents means the two, mother and dad. So the permission is from the parents. Dogs, we have one dog, two dogs, and these bones belongs to the dogs. So dogs, bones, because dogs is plural now, two dogs. Friends, how many? I don't know, maybe one, two, three friends. This is plural now. Friend, only one. Friends, more than one. And the house is my friend's house. Okay? These are some examples how to use the apostrophe s with plural ending nouns, only adding the apostrophe. In this case, we don't add the s because the s is right here. We just add the apostrophe, only the apostrophe. Okay.
Bueno, exacto, no le entendí muy bien.
Okay.
Si yo no le pongo la apóstrofe a parents y lo dejo así como parents, porque ahí la frase dice, tú necesitas permiso de tus padres.
Permission from the parents. ¿Quién está dando el permiso?
Los padres.
So, in this case, parents, it's a plural noun. Es un pronombre, es un sustantivo plural porque habla de los dos papás. Parents, padres. So, in this case, because it's a plural noun ending in s, we add the apostrophe. Only the apostrophe.
Okay.
If this person had only father, we say parent. Let me erase this thing. Okay, parent. Parent means only one. The mother or the father, but only one. So in this case, you need your parents' permission because we know that is only one parent. Imagine that this boy or this girl only had his mom or her mom, only one, not father and mother, only the father or only the mother. So in this case, it's only one parent, apostrophe s, because it's only one parent. Okay, that's the difference.
Yes.
And well, bones for the dogs and the house of my friends. It's plural nouns. And also, we learn how to use with names. In the case of James, because the name James ends in an S, we only add the apostrophe, like Carlos, Luis, Marcos, and every name that ends with an S, we only add the apostrophe S. For example, Marcos. Marcos house. ¿De quién es la casa? Because Marcos has an S, I only add the apostrophe. Luis has an S, so I only add the apostrophe. This is with names, only with names. Okay, similar to plural nouns, parecido a los sustantivos plurales, but these are names. Lucas.
Ahí en el ejemplo dice James. Bueno, el perro de James tiene hambre. Entonces, ¿por qué le ponen doble el apóstrofe y luego es?
Aquí dice, both forms are correct. Dos formas son correctas, tanto esta como esta. El libro, the book is teaching us this one. El libro nos está enseñando esta. But some authors, some people say that this is also correct. Algunos dicen que esto también es correcto. We are not going to fight, no vamos a pelearnos. Let's only learn what the book is telling us. This is correct, but we are using this one, okay? Es correcta las dos, pero estamos usando esta ahorita. So don't worry about it. Okay, let's continue. These are possessive adjectives. So I changes to mine, you, your, and his to show also possession. My shirt, your book, his pillow, her dog, and so on. We learn about adjectives to describe people: cheeky, burlón, clumsy, descuidado, energetic, friendly, greedy, many adjectives to describe people. So we use the question with the verb be and like to ask about the personality for a person. What is he like? For example, if I ask you about Cristiano Ronaldo, what is he like? Popular,
Popular.
maybe.
Vain.
Vain, yes, he's vain. What about Shakira? What is she like?
Popular.
Popular, energetic, friendly.
Friendly.
Okay, so we are asking about people's personality. What is your boss like? What is your history teacher like? Or what are you like? To ask about personality. We review the simple present tense of the verb be with negatives and also how to create questions. We move the verb be at the first position, then the noun, and then a complement to form a question. Are they happy? And we have two ways to answer, positive or negative. If it's affirmative, yes, they are, yes, she is, yes, you are, yes, he is. Only one way to answer, yes. But in negative answers, no, they are, and we have three ways to answer. In most cases, with the first person I, we can only say I am not. This is equal to I'm not. Or for he is not, he's not, or he isn't. Also, we can use this one for she. She is not, she's not, or she is. For you, first, second person, or singular plural, you are not, you're not, or you aren't. These three are correct. For we're not, or we aren't, this is correct. The three forms are correct. And for they are not, they are not, or they aren't. These three ways are correct. These are the ways to answer in a negative way. And these are correct. All the three ways are correct. Any questions here, Carolina?
Ahí en contracciones nada más vienen ejemplos de he y we, pero también puede ser afirmativo. We are,
We are,
they are, okay.
they are, exactly. Here, right here, for example, in this case, they are. If the question is for we, yes, we are. In the case of for I, yes, I am. Okay. There are no contractions for affirmative. Para afirmativos no hay contracción. Okay. Let's continue. We learn the numbers, how to pronounce the teen numbers. 13. Can you remember about this one?
14, 16.
What about this?
16.
50.
60. 90.
90.
80.
80.
30.
30.
40.
40.
50.
50.
60.
60. Very good. And what about the teen numbers? 1, 2, 3.
13.
13.
14. 16. 16. 17. 18. 19.
Very good, Carolina. That's the difference. Teen from 13 to 19. T, all the others. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
Sería 30.
30.
30.
30, some people say 30, and it's okay. 30 or 30. 20 or 20. It's the same.
40 sería
40, 40. Yes, 40 is correct.
Okay.
20, 30, 40, they have two forms. 20, 20. 30, 30. 40, 40. 50, 60, only one form. But that is correct. 30 or 30. And we also learn about WH questions. What is for a general on a specific thing or general information? Who ask about a person, people? Where ask about locations? How ask about manners or characteristics. And the question, how old, ask about the age, specifically and only for the age. How old is she? How old are your parents? How old are you? And we answer the questions with the verb be because we are asking with the verb be. For example, Carolina, ask me, how old are you? Ask me.
How old is he?
No, me. In this
Oh,
case, how old are you?
how old are you?
Exactly. And I answer, I am 51. I am verb be, and then the number. Can I ask your age, Carolina?
Um,
How old are you, Carolina? You
I'm,
can lie. You can lie if you want.
I,
I am,
I am, no, I am
yes, I am.
30.
Okay, I am because we don't say I have. In Spanish, we use tener to say the age, but in English, we use the verb be. In this case, to make the question, how old is he? He is 15. He is. How old is she? Well, in this case, she is 18. She is. We never say she has. This is incorrect. Okay. For me, how old are you? We answer I am. I am, and then the number. We never say I have. This is incorrect. I am. Okay. And how old is used to ask the age, only the age. Okay. General information for a person, locations, manners or characteristics, how old, the age. Okay. And we use really to show interest or to show surprise about a conversation. We also repeat questions and also, well, repeat words and ask questions about the conversation. This is for unit number 3. Let's check the book. This is unit number 4. We are going to start unit number 4 today, but let's check the book very quickly. In unit number 3, we learn the celebrities to talk about celebrities using the possessive adjective his, her voice, their matches, our favorite team, your favorite team. We answered this. Johnny Depp is an actor. His movies are really exciting. My best friend and I are soccer fan. Our favorite team is not very good. These are the possessive adjectives. To talk about also possession. We never add an S at the end. We never say mine's. We never say theirs. No. We say my, your, his, her, our, or their. We cover this exercise and talk about different actresses or famous people. For example, Andrew Garfield, Bono, U2, Stiller, Shakespeare, and you give your favorites. We learn vocabulary about describing people, the people we know, using like to ask they uh, their not physical appearance, but their character, to describe their personality. So in this case, interesting, she's very interesting. He's lazy, he's a do nothing person. He is lazy, he's lazy. Friendly, outgoing, the boy, quiet or shy. These are people's characteristics. They show the personality. Smart, nice, and fun. We learn many adjectives as we saw. in unit number 3, the review. Uh, and this is the question. We use like to, we'll use it to ask for a description of the personality. What is your new boss like? As the same as Ronaldo. How is Ronaldo like? Oh, he's very vain. We use these with adjectives to describe the personality. Yes, no questions. And you see, here we have contractions. Yes, you are. Negative, you're not. You're not late. He's not. And we also have isn't or aren't, which is possible in English to make the contraction as we saw in the presentation. Is he or is she to pronounce correctly or speaking naturally about these two questions? Is he or is she? Remember? How do you pronounce this question? Using number one, the one in the circle. Can you read this one, Carolina?
Is she
Is she?
a friend from high school?
Exactly. What about number four?
Is he smart?
Is he is correct or is he perfect? And then we learn family vocabulary, grandparents, grandfather, grandmother, parents, father, dad, husband or wife. The children, children, meaning plural, the kids. Only one is child, but children, more than one, too. And the word for brothers and sisters in general, siblings, because he is the brother, she is the sister. Together, they are siblings. He is the son, she is the daughter. And here we have more family, aunt, uncle, and cousin. Do you remember what's the meaning of aunt? What is aunt?
Tía,
What about uncle?
tío,
What about cousin?
primo, prima.
Exactly. Sister, daughter, and so on. We cover the numbers from 10 to 100 and we learn a little bit more about the numbers. Up to 1000, remember? 1045. Well, there are many numbers. It's infinite, the number. Okay. And also the question, how old, as we saw, how old is your grandmother? She's 72. Oh, okay. See again, how old is your grandmother? She is. No, she has. No, she is. And also where to ask for location. Where are your grandparents original? Where? To ask for places. They're from Texas. We complete this with questions. Who's the man in the photo? What is his wife's name? And so on. Here are the questions. How, where, how old. Whose, to ask for a person. Where, to ask for location. What, for general information. And how old, to ask for the age. What is used for general information. Do you have the answers for this exercise, Carolina?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. And that was unit number 3. We show interest about a conversation by repeating questions. For example, here, I know the artist, she's a friend of mine, really? What's her name? I think her word is American. Where is she from? Paris. Paris originally. You repeat Paris. Wow. Is she a professional artist? You repeat the word and then you ask a question. And she's a singer songwriter. Oh, a songwriter. You repeat the word. Really? You ask a question, you show interest, and what are her songs like? And so on. Here we answer these questions, Dimitri, baseball fans, and we use really to show surprise or interest. Let's review something here, my dear Carolina. Let's go to page number 31. Do you have your book? Okay, page 31. This is a checkpoint. This is used for you to check your knowledge. These exercises are to review units 1, 2, and 3. So you can answer this. Help me to answer this. Can you complete this conversation? For example, number 1, hi Carle, How are you? And Carla says,
I'm
I'm fine. Thanks. Is
this.
is this your car? No,
No,
it's my brother's car.
his
He's on vacation.
vacation.
Cool. Where is
Her
no? Where is right here.
his your
Your brother. Where is your brother? Where is your brother? Because they are having the conversation. Carla asked Angel about his brother. Where is your brother? And Angel says, he and
he and am
it's on the screen. He and his wife. He and his wife.
parents. Our family
Our family. Very good. Our family
is
is from Miami. Yes, you know.
right.
All right. So
Are they?
mm, are
Are these? No, are they?
no
Or this?
you're from Miami with his parents. Our family is from Miami. You know. All right. So are your children? No?
We? No logré ahí captar que.
In this case, Carolina,
Ajá.
you put your aquí. Aquí pusiste your, ¿eh?
Yo, ah, no la había. If,
Okay.
if,
Our family is from Miami. Okay. So, where is your brother? Aquí sería, so are your children in Miami too? Your children?
your children in Miami,
No,
their which
they're with
with
my
my parents
parents.
at me, all,
Uh-huh.
all house in
Our
Crazy.
house is crazy, yes.
My arms, my, what is
Our house is crazy. We are, or we're, in this case, this one, we're
it?
also busy with the kids.
It's bad.
I bet
I bet it's tired.
you are here, like this one. I bet you're tired. Yeah, really. Yes, I really am. Here, this one. I really am.
Okay, see
And
you
then he says, "Uh-oh, am I late? I'm really am. Uh-oh, am I late? Okay, see you later. Wait, where are my keys? I mean, where are
at his brother case.
my brother's keys?
My brother. Are these?
Are these plural? Are these are these his keys under the car? Here you go.
You go. Oh, thanks, Carla. You're wonderful.
Wonderful. Very good. In this part, you need to scramble the questions like the example, what is our teacher's last name? Let's choose the first one, the second. You have to do the others. For example, what is
Where
the
are
correct
your
order for number
grandparents?
two?
Where are your grandparents from?
Exactly. Where are your grandparents
Um,
from? Exactly. Where are your grandparents from? Let me correct this one here. Where are your grandparents from? Thank you. And you correct the others. How many words do you remember? Complete the chart, then make questions. Teacher, classroom items. Teacher desk, maybe chair, maybe a board, maybe maps. Location on the wall, in front of. These are some words to show location only. In front of, or under. Remember under? Mean debajo, under the chair. Family and other people, neighbors, brother, sister, friends, co-workers. And words to describe people: friendly, vain, interesting, lazy, many words. You please complete this as a task, not as a practice, not as a homework. Part four, it says, do you know these expressions? Thank you, that's okay, thanks anyway. You need to place the correct expression on the gaps, on the blank spaces. For example, oh no, where's my pen? Excuse me, can I borrow your pen? Sure, here you go. What is the correct answer?
thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. You're welcome.
How do
Uh,
you spell? How do you
uh-huh.
spell
Neighbor.
neighbor?
Mhm. The answer, I'm
Neighbor.
sorry, I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
okay.
Thank you. Anyway,
Thanks anyway. Oh,
what is
thank you. Oh,
it?
wait, there is a dictionary a dictionary app on my tablet. Oh, thank
Okay,
you.
you're welcome.
Mm-hmm. This
Oh,
is a
this is
free.
a French English dictionary.
Exactly.
Yes, I am from France.
Mm-hmm. Friends.
France, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Friends, really?
Are you from Paris?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah, I
I
am.
am. How about you?
Exactly.
I'm from New York. Oh, my coffee. I'm sorry. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, my name is Anna.
Perfect. I'm
And
Michael.
I'm Michael. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh,
Oh no, I'm late for work. Sorry, bye. Have a good day.
mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thanks, you too. Oh, where's my pen? Very good, Carolina. Excellent job. And finally, number five, who has the same answer? Well, here we have to complete questions from one to three with apostrophe S or just the apostrophe, and questions 4 to 8 with questions, words, and the verb be. For example, what are your parent?
Um, Aquí no le entendí muy bien. You,
Okay, we need to add apostrophe S or S apostrophe. Some nouns are plural, but you need to add the S and then the apostrophe. Some nouns are singular, but you need to add apostrophe and the S. For example, in number two, Carolina, it says, what are your parents? But it says names, names, no name. So he is not asking for one parent, the mother or the father. He's asking for two parents. So the answer you need to write is S apostrophe. Why? Because in this case, the question is for the parents, for the two parents. What are your parents, plural, apostrophe, names? And in number 3, Carolina, what's your mother first name? What is the answer?
Mothers.
Mm-hmm. Apostrophe S. Mother's name. Because the name is from the mother.
What's your best? What?
Your best friend, but you need to see the question completely. 20, 21. What kind of question is this?
What?
For general information? For place, where? For characteristic, how? For the age, how old?
What?
Mm-mm.
Your best friends.
I'm going to help you. How old is? How old is your best friend? 20, 21. You see, the number here is helping us to complete the question. 2021 refers to the age. See? So we know that, and then the question is, how old is your best friend? Number 5?
What's your best friend?
No. Ah, yes, you are right. What's your best friend like? Thank you. Yes. What's your best friend like? Exactly. Very good, Carolina. Number 6.
What's your parents now?
Again.
Where?
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 Very good. Where are? Where are your parents now? At work? Asking about location. Number 7.
What's your favorite singer? What?
What?
Or why?
No, why not? Why no?
When?
It's talking about people, singers.
Why? Um,
We have a question to ask about people.
what?
Mhm.
What?
We have what,
What?
where, how, who,
Who? Sería
who are.
your favorite singer?
Who are your favorite singers? Who are, because singers is in plural. Who are, not who is. Who is for only one, but who are is for more than one. And finally, number 8.
And what's your favorite TV show? What?
Exactly. What's your favorite TV show? And you need to write down your answer here. Your best friends, your parents' names, your mother's first name, your best friend's age, your description of your friend, what are your parents, your favorite singers, and your favorite TV show. And that's all for units 1 to 3. Well, we are a little behind schedule, so we are going to start unit number 4. But before we start, Carolina, is there any question? Any doubt, something you might need help?
No, teacher,
Don't
nada más
worry, don't worry about it.
explicar ahí lo del apóstrofe.
Yes,
Bueno,
apostrophe
ya me
S.
quedó más claro. Ya.
Oh, that's good, Carolina. If you have more questions, please tell me. Don't wait. Don't feel bad. Ask me. Okay?
Ya me quedó más claro.
Don't worry about it. Okay, let's continue now. This is unit number 4, Carolina. In this unit, and also the other students that are going to watch the video, this is everyday life. Unit number 4, we are going to learn how to describe a typical day for us, a typical morning using the simple present. Descriptions of the day. In lesson B, describe weekly routines, things you do during the days of the week. Ask and answer yes no questions for the days of the week. And also say more than yes or no to be or to sound more friendly. It's not a matter to only say yes or no. There are going to be more phrases to use in order to sound friendly. Say well to get more time to think about the answer. And in lesson D, we are going to read. We are going to practice our reading in an article for American Habits and or writing about a classmate. In this case, for a website. So let's just start with the lessons. Let's go to the book, and right here, here is the unit. And here we have some pictures. Okay, so before we start, the question is, which activities are these one? We need to match the picture with the activities that are in the here in the presentation. Here in number one, we have work, which is already matched with the picture number one, work. We have do homework, we have exercise, we have watch TV, have coffee, and check email. These are activities we do every day. Do you drink coffee, Carolina?
Yeah, yeah,
Do you check email?
yes,
Do you watch TV sometime?
yes,
Do you do homework?
yes.
Do you exercise, Carolina? Okay, so these are regular activities. There are more activities, but these are some activities. For example, number two, which activity do you think is this one?
Have
Number one is work. Number two, picture number two.
homework.
Exactly, do homework. Very good. So here is number two. Number three,
Three. Have a coffee.
have coffee. Very good. Repeat with me, have coffee.
Have coffee.
Excellent. Number four,
Watch TV.
watch TV. Exactly. Watch TV. Everybody watches TV. Number five,
Exercise.
very good. Do you exercise? I don't. It's very difficult for me. Uh, it's my problem. I need to do exercise. I need to exercise because my stomach is getting bigger. Yes. So yes, and you know, in the morning I want to sleep. I don't want to go outside and exercise. No, it's difficult. And finally, number six,
Checking email.
check email. How often do you check? How many times do you check email during the day? 5, 10? Do you check your email in your cell phone?
Yes.
How often? ¿Qué tan seguido? How often?
Diario.
Every day, yes. And during the day y durante el día, how many times? ¿Cuántas veces?
5, 10.
5 to 10, yes. We check all day long our cell phone because we check the Facebook, we check the WhatsApp, we check the email. Well, every day we do that. Okay, very good, Carolina. So we need to exercise. Okay, lesson A, in the morning. We have some people describing their mornings. Here we have Greg O'Neill. What is he doing here? ¿Qué está haciendo aquí? What is his activity?
Homework.
Maybe homework. Okay. What is her activity?
Um, homework and home.
Homework at home, maybe study. Very good. Here they are going to their job. He is driving, she's eating. And here the abuelitos, the grandparents, what are they doing?
Breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I am going to play the track for the activities here. Please try to listen and follow the script, follow the description about me, Greg O'Neill, Jennifer Lee, Amanda Sanchez, and Alex Stern. I'm going to just highlight some phrases and words for you to notice them. Okay? Let me play the track for you. This is page number 34.
Page 34, Unit 4, Everyday Life. Lesson A, In the Morning. 1.
Can you hear it, Carolina?
Yes, teacher.
1. Getting started. B. Listen and read.
B. No, I don't want
Page
B.
30. Page 35. Page 35. Page 35. 2. Page 34. Unit 4. Everyday Life. Lesson A. In the morning.
In the morning, yes.
1. Getting started. B. Listen and read.
What's a typical morning like in your home?
Okay, this is the incorrect audio. Let me check again. I have the audios here. I select the incorrect audio, but let me just play the correct one. Okay. Unit number 4. Okay. Here goes.
Page 34. Unit 4. Everyday Life. Lesson A. In the morning. 1. Getting started.
You know something? There is no audio for this activity. I noticed that we have not the audio icon here. This is for, the audio is for this activity, for the activity B. But for activity A, there is no audio. My fault, Carolina. So let's read about the activities we have here for different people. Let's start with Greg O'Neill. Can you help me, Carolina?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I pretty busy.
Just one thing. The question is, what's a typical morning like in your home? You see, all of them are describing the typical day, but in their homes. So all of them are talking about what happens in their homes. So the question for Greg, what's your typical morning like in your home? Can you start now, Carolina?
Yes. Well, I'm pretty busy. I get up early and check in my email and listen to the radio. I don't watch TV on weekend days. Then I study.
Very good. I'm pretty busy, meaning that he's doing things all day, pretty busy. Muy, pretty,
es como gustoso, muy
no, pretty is an adverb. Es un adverbio and describes the activity y describe la actividad. I am busy, meaning I am ocupado. Estoy muy ocupado. Pretty means muy. So when you say pretty busy, muy ocupado. Pretty pretty slow, meaning that someone is not fast, pretty slow, pretty slow. Pretty is also used for a lady. Oh, pretty lady. Or pretty woman, like the movie. But in this case, the same word pretty means muy, because it's describing a situation. Okay, pretty busy, muy ocupado.
¿Cómo se traduce eso? Pretty woman.
Pretty woman, mujer bonita. Pero pretty significa bonita. In this case, pretty means muy. Yes. It's an adverb that gives more power to the adjective. Es un adjetivo que le da, perdón, es un adverbio que le da fuerza al adjetivo. Como very. Instead of saying very busy, you say pretty busy. Okay? Pretty and very are similar, very similar, or pretty similar. Okay? So, well, I'm pretty busy. I get up early. What means early?
Fácil. Temprano.
Exactly. Easy, fácil. Early and check my email. This is one activity. Listen to the radio. That is another activity. Listen to the radio. Watch TV, another activity. I don't watch TV. Oh, that's a negative. On weekdays. What's the meaning of weekdays, Carolina? Because we have days of the week, 7 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Weekdays, 7. The weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Weekend. Weekdays, from Monday to Friday. Weekdays. So meaning the days from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. 5 days of the week. In Spanish, we say días entre semana. In English, weekdays, for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, the weekend. Days of the week, the 7 days. Okay? So weekdays, so meaning from Monday to Friday. Then study. I study. That's another activity.
La palabra then, ¿cómo se traduce?
Then, entonces.
Entonces yo estudio.
O después, then I study. Here, what about Jennifer Lee? Let me read about Jennifer Lee, okay? It says, what's your typical morning like in your home, Jennifer? Noisy. I try to study, but my brother and sister make a lot of noise. They don't care. My sister watches TV and my brother plays games on the computer. More activities. But what means noisy? Noisy. They make a lot of noise. The dog barking, the music playing, a lot of noise. A car horning, beep, beep, beep. Oh, a lot of noise. So it's noisy. What is noise? Ruido. Noisy.
Ruidoso.
Exactly. So what's your typical morning like for Jennifer Lee? Noisy. Why noisy? Because she tries to study. The brother and sister make a lot of noise. They don't care. They watch TV and play video games. So they make a lot of noise. The computer, the TV, a lot of noise. Okay. Now, can you read about Amanda Sanchez?
It's crazy.
Crazy. They are describing the morning. It's a It's a crazy morning. What's your typical morning like in your home, Amanda? She says, crazy. Continue, please.
We get up late, so I ate breakfast in the car. My husband doesn't have breakfast. He drives.
Okay, it's crazy. It's an adjective that describes the morning. We get up late. What's the meaning of late?
Tarde.
The opposite of early, yes. So I eat breakfast in the car. You see? She eats breakfast in the car. And she says, my husband doesn't have breakfast. Here is another activity, something that you do in the morning in your house. Have breakfast. Or the same with another word, you can say eat breakfast. These together, they mean the same. Have breakfast or eat breakfast. In Spanish, what is breakfast, Carolina?
Desayuno.
Exactly. And eat breakfast?
Comida, comer el desayuno.
But you don't say comer el desayuno. You say
Desayunar.
Exactly. So desayunar, eat breakfast. And have breakfast is the same. The same. So have breakfast is have breakfast.
Yes.
Okay. The meaning of have breakfast is the same of eat breakfast. The same. What means eat breakfast?
12.
No. Uh, no problem, Karina. We have here the activities of Amanda Sanchez. Her morning is crazy. She gets up late and she eats breakfast in the car. Eat breakfast is the same of have breakfast. What means eat breakfast, Carolina? What's the meaning of eat breakfast? ¿Qué significa eat breakfast?
Eat breakfast es el desayuno.
Desayunar.
Desayunar.
Have breakfast is the same. Y have breakfast es lo mismo.
Desayunar.
Exactly. So eat breakfast, have breakfast are the same. Son lo mismo. Okay. So if you read have breakfast, desayunar. Eat breakfast, desayunar. Is the activity. Okay.
Y la frase dice, my husband doesn't have breakfast. Mi esposo no desayuna.
That is correct. He, what is his activity? ¿Cuál es su actividad? He drives. Exactly. Look at him. Míralo, aquí está. Happy driving. Feliz manejando, sí, ¿verdad? Sin desayuno. Ya mero. Okay, can you help me with Alex Stern, Carolina?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, my wife.
Very important, Carolina, sorry. Well is a good word. Well, in Spanish, we can say bueno, and gives you time to think exactly. Well means bien. Bueno, bien. Can you continue? Okay, sorry for interrupting you. Please.
Well, my wife and I read the newspaper. I have a breakfast and my wife has coffee. We are pretty cute. We don't talk a lot.
Very good. We are pretty quiet. Well, my wife and I read the newspaper. What is the newspaper?
El periódico.
Exactly. I have breakfast and my wife has coffee. Breakfast, coffee. We're pretty quiet, pretty quiet.
La quietud, la tranquilidad.
Exactly. We don't talk a lot.
No
We
hablamos.
don't talk a lot. Ya se murió el amor, pues. We don't talk a lot. ¿Qué le hacemos ya?
La costumbre.
Exactly. Like Juan Gabriel said. Así como dijo Juan Gabriel. Bueno, no sé si lo dijo él, pero bueno. Okay, yes. Here we have a lot of vocabulary. Noisy, busy, early, late. These words are important because they are talking or they are telling us about the activities they do in the morning. We can use those words so to describe our morning like. We can use them to describe our day. Here, for example, let's go to this part. Getting started. Look at the pictures again. Here are the pictures. And said, check the things you do in the morning, Carolina. And maybe you can add your own ideas. You have to give a check. For example, do you get up early? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so what you can do is to put a check and get up early. Okay, these are your activities. You need to check, to put a palomita in the activities you do. Do you eat breakfast?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Listen to the radio.
No.
No, okay. No. You put an X mark, a tache, a cross. Drive to work. Do you drive to work?
Yes.
Okay, you put a palomita, a check. Go on the internet.
Yes.
The first thing you do in the morning, right? La primero que hacemos en la mañana. Okay, we get up and yes, we check the internet, we check the Facebook, we check the WhatsApp. Yes, we all go to this devil's artifact. And do you play games on the computer?
No.
Okay, that's good. No, I don't either. Takes a lot of your time. So we don't play games. Very good. Part C. To finish the class today, we are going to listen the track and we are going to see if we are like these people or similar. You are going to listen about these four people, Greg, Alex, Jennifer, and Amanda, describe their activities. And well, you have to answer if you are like or if you are similar to these people in their activities. Okay? Let's listen to the audio about these people talking us about their activities.
Page 35. 2. Grammar. Simple present statements.
I eat breakfast.
Page 34. Unit 4. Everyday Life. Lesson A. In the morning. 1. Getting started. B. Listen and read.
What's a typical morning like in your home?
Well, I'm pretty busy. I get up early and check my email. I listen to the radio. I don't watch TV on weekdays. Then I study.
Noisy. I try to study, but my brother and sister make a lot of noise. They don't care. My sister watches TV, and my brother plays games on the computer.
It's crazy. We get up late, so I eat breakfast in the car. My husband doesn't have breakfast. He drives.
Well, my wife and I read the newspaper. I have breakfast, and my wife has coffee. We're pretty quiet. We don't talk a lot.
Page 35. 2. Grammar. Simple present statements.
I eat breakfast.
Late, so I eat breakfast in the car. My husband doesn't have breakfast.
We're pretty quiet. We don't.
Okay, now let's remember about Greg. Greg says, I on the radio. What is his activity?
Checking the radio. Checking to the radio.
No, it's right here.
Listen. Listen.
Listen. I listen to the radio. I listen to the radio. And the second activity, I
don't
space, exactly. I don't watch TV. Very good. What about Alex? Right here, Alex's turn. My wife and I
breakfast. Okay.
You have to complete the number 2. It says, my wife and I space the newspaper. The newspaper.
Read.
Read, that's the activity. Very good. My wife and I read the newspaper. We blank a lot.
Don't talk.
We don't talk a lot. Very good. Because Mijares said, no se murió el amor, but here is different. Number 3, Jennifer, my brother and sister space a lot of noise. Make a lot of noise. Yes. They don't care. Don't significa no les interesa. Don't care. No les importa. They don't care. There is a song for someone that says, I don't care. Hay una canción que dice, I don't care. No me acuerdo cuál, pero en inglés, I don't care. Number 4, my husband to work.
My husband.
To work.
Drive.
Drives. Here, very important. The word drive ends in an S. Si te fijas, la palabra drive, the word drive ends in an S. Drives. My husband drives. Very important. Okay. And he
Eat breakfast.
no, it's Amanda. His husband, he. Yes. He. Negative, have breakfast. He doesn't have breakfast. He doesn't have breakfast. Meaning that he doesn't eat. But very careful here. Drives we need to add an S because we are talking about the husband. Instead of husband, we can use the word or the pronoun he. He drives. Or my husband drives, because we are talking about only one person. He, or we can use the other pronoun for a woman, she. He or she drives. We don't say drive. Drive is incorrect. If we use drive like this for he or she, this is incorrect. We need to use drives. Okay, this is the correct one. My husband drives. He drives. She drives.
He, si fuera él nada más,
He
sería drive.
drives.
Okay.
Si fuera she, only she drives. If si usamos drive, it's incorrect. We need to add an S. Necesitamos agregarle una S. Here in the
Pero ahí la oración, si uno no ve la imagen, pudiera decir que el esposo va solo.
No importa. He drives. Si va solo, él maneja. He drives. Si va con alguien más, he drives.
Okay.
He is doing the action. Si yo fuera el que manejara, I drive. Si tú manejas, you drive.
Yeah.
Si él maneja, he drives. She drives.
Oh.
Okay. We change the verb for he and she. Take a look at here. We are going to see this tomorrow. Vamos a ver esto mañanita. It says, I eat breakfast. You have coffee. We get up. They read. He listens. Listens. He listens. He, we need to add the S at the end of the word. She watches. We add ES. We can add the S or ES, depending on the verb. Dependiendo del verbo. In affirmative. En afirmativo. I eat, si fuera él, he, sería he eats. Si fuera she eats. Si fuera read, sería she reads. We add an S at the end of the verb for he and she. Okay, in some cases, we add an S or we add ES. In the case of have is good for I have, you have, we have, they have. But for he and she, the word changes to has. He has or she has. Okay, but this, we are going to see this tomorrow, okay?
Thank you, teacher.
There are some rules, and let me show you something very quickly right here. These are the rules for a third person, meaning he, she, or it. We are going to look at this tomorrow. Work, I work, you work, he works, she works, eats, plays, swims, writes. Some verbs ends with a Y, consonant plus Y. Some verbs ends in O, SH, CH, X, or double S, we add ES. So this, we are going to see this tomorrow, okay? Because it's a lot of information. So if you want to check it out in the book, here you have it. Right here is the same, okay? So, Carolina, what have we learned today about a typical morning? Some words. How do you say ruidoso?
Ruidoso, noise.
Noisy. How do you say escucho la radio?
Check, listen to radio.
Exactly. How do you say leo el periódico?
I read the newspaper.
Desayunar.
I have breakfast or eat breakfast.
Very good. Estudiar.
I study.
Temprano.
Study early.
Early. Tarde.
Get up. No, later.
Late. Exactly. Very good, Carolina. So, with this, we are going to finish today. And tomorrow, 4:30. Let's wait for Fatima. Her mother told me that she's in the hospital.
Oh.
I don't know why. Francisco is at his job. I am going to send you the link for the exam today, okay? For units 1, 2, and 3. Okay?
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, so see you tomorrow, Carolina.
See you, teacher.
Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.